What's up guys, Brian here. Welcome back. I have made an executive decision on this fan motor stuff on my kx450. So what we're going to do, last video we showed you hooking up the wiring and everything, getting ready to install the fan motor. So I made a decision. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. And as you can see, got everything ran. This is my wire that I ran right through here. I got it zip tied up so we get everything ready. And then it runs back through here and hook those to my battery. All right. So what I was thinking about, since that thermostat switch right here is going to open up when it gets to a certain degree and cut the fan motor on. But I didn't think about something is when if you cut the motorcycle off and it's still hot, the fan is going to still keep running until it gets down to that certain temperature of the thermostat switch and cuts off. So that could probably drain your battery pretty bad if it takes a while to run like that. So what I'm going to do is hook a switch to it. That way I can cut the fan off and on whenever I want to. Or either, you know, when I cut the switch on, the temperature switch will be in control. And if I happen to stop or something while the motor's running, I can hit the switch, cut the fan off while it's running, you know, while it's sitting there. That way I won't run my battery down. So we just install a switch right up here on the handlebar somewhere. I got one ordered already. I'll show you that if I can. I got to figure out how to do all this stuff on YouTube, adding stuff to the screen. There's a motor I got. Pretty good little thing. I should do the job. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to install a switch. It's not a big deal. So hang with me. We're going to get some wiring and get some wire loom, as they call it. This is that stuff here that goes, put the wire through. Anyway, we'll run that. So hang on just a second. We'll get some wire. Alright guys, let's see. We're going to measure. Here's our wiring loom. We're going to measure this up through here. Run it up through here. Get it up around the handlebar. Alright. Let's see if I can show you. Trying to. There we go. That may hold. Yeah, alright. Now we're going to run it up through here. We'll run it. Wire and sheath right there. See what I'm talking about? We'll stop it right there. It'll give us a chance. And then down here, we're going to need it about right there. That's the top of the adapter right where my thumb is right here. About where the adapter is going to be. So, make sure. Oh yeah, I got to do something too. Make sure when I turn it to the right, take that slack out too. So, or the left. You want to make sure you're getting everything you can get out of it. So you don't, if I hooked it up and had it real tight, and when I turned it, it'd pull that thing out, you know what I mean? So that should work, hopefully. It's pretty good, yeah. Cut it about right there, right there, right there. All right. I ain't got the most expensive wire. I use what I got, and that is this. And it's just 12 gauge wire, speaker wire probably, but I don't know. That's what I had laying around. It'll work. It's 12 gauge. There we go. There's a wire coming out of it. So as you can see, there's the wire. That'll be for our little switch right there. One be positive, one will be the positive coming. One will be positive going in, hot going in, and hot coming out. So we got two hot wires. All right. What I'm going to do is I'll pull that out a little bit. Give it about that much room so we do not make too much of a mistake there. All right. I think what I'm going to do is, actually, it might look better too. I'm going to zip tie that to my throttle cables. Let me grab the zip tie too. There we go. Alright, so let's do this. Do it up here. Won't make them too tight so they don't bind the dang throttle cables up. Alright. That way, we can be staying stable. And you can see right here, let me show you. we got us another little clamp right here, wiring clamp. We can take and use that to run our shielding to right here also. So let's do that right quick. Put the camera back up here. Alright, y'all have to forgive me, man. I am not a professional videographer. Alright. We're gonna put that right now. Hopefully it'll fit. Go on there, bad boy. Yay! Yeah, it does. Okay. Good deal. I may have cut that a little too long, but who cares? Alright. We got that. Now, as you see, we got one. We'll need one for the positive side of that. Now here is our fan motor. La-di-da-di-da. Gotta find something to tighten the fan motor down with. I ordered some zip ties from Amazon that are made for going through the radiator and stuff like that. So they should be here. But I can't remember what I used last time when I did it. I didn't have none but regular zip ties, but I don't remember what I used. That bugs the piss out of me. Anyway, there's that wire. Alright, so I'll have to hook that one up to that one. And then the negative wire from the fan motor. All that fan being hooked up really means a lot, but it ain't. Let me show you. I got my fan motor here, but I need that thing to be hooked up and stable. So then I can run my wires and not have to worry about taking it off and moving it or readjusting it or something. I think I probably could do it just like this. You know, because all I got to do is get right there to that one little thing right there. So, and it'd be easy to get to. I just need to run a wire, zip tie through it. Zip tie through that, and she'll be good to go. Alright, so, and like I say, there is our wire coming from the battery. I'll have one from the up here at the switch. I'm going to hook that to the positive coming from the battery, and then this silver one here will be coming from the switch to the fan motor. That'd be fine, yeah, because that fan motor don't draw much amperage. Wire will be awesome. So then have the fan motor, that little, where's it at? Here it is. I cut that plug off, obviously. But we'll have one of the wires coming back from there. It will hook into the negative wire that I got right here, going straight back to the battery. So let's see what we can do here. I think we could probably get that off. And I'm going to be riding it till we get that done anyway. I don't know why I zip tied that up. Alright. Let's see where my wire was. Gotta see! Okay. I think this is not mistaken, the short one, I believe, was my poor positive. I hate doing that. Usually when I'd work with electronics, I'd hook the damn wire if it was positive and I had two of the same color. I'd wrap black tape around it to let me know either black was cable or it was positive or ground, one of the two. I can't remember. Damn it. Which one was positive? I'm thinking the short one was. I don't want to damn make a mistake and it not be. Alright. So that's what we're going to do. We'll have this wire, the positive wire. I hate to do this. We'll get y'all back. So, alright guys, like I said, we're going to got everything hooked up now. I'm in a little bit of trouble with the videotaping here, so bear with me. So anyway, here we go. Got Of course, we got this going up here to our switch. All right, the gold wire is going to be our hot, and this is going to be the return coming out of the switch, which will be hot. That's the silver wire. Coming down here, there's the silver wire coming out right there. Here's the positive going to the fan. All right, both of these will be connected to that temperature switch. It's going to be in here inside of this radiator hose. All right. When I turn it on, it'll send power to that temperature switch, and the temperature switch will send power down to the fan, or it'll send power to the little temperature thing, and that way, when it's ready to open, when it gets to a certain temperature, it'll open then and it'll cut the fan on. All right, that way, like I said, if I stop, I can cut the fan off, keep it from running while the bike isn't running. Otherwise, it just stay running until it cooled down, and like I say, run the battery down. All the wires are run, everything's ready to go. All I got to do is hook these up to my thermostat sensor temperature switch, not thermostat, I guess you'd say, and it'd be ready to rock and roll. And then I'm going to zip tie everything up. But all the wires that I've ran are inside these little wire sheathings here, down through there and right through here. And we got rubber wire sheathing on the fan wire there. That comes back through with it, all right. And this will be within the sheathing when I hook it up, or it'll be up here on the thermostat thing, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be up like that. And we'll have everything tied off with zip ties, nice and neat. And actually, this thing should run, if I hook these two wires up, let's try something. This would be just like that. If I tied these together, it'd be like the temperature switch was cut on. It was on. Or it'd be just like it reached temperature and it was sending signal to the fan. Let's see what happens here. No, these two would be like if I turned it on. Oh yes, he's getting it. Cool. Man, that thing's blowing some air, son. Man. Alrighty then. Cool. We'll hook that. Alright. Well, as soon as I get the switch in, should be in Saturday or so, finish making the video. So y'all come back and watch the other video. As soon as we get that, be ready to rock and roll. We'll test it out, make sure everything works right, crank it up, and do all that. Alrighty, guys. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. If you like it, hit like. Subscribe, whatever, if you like it. If you don't, you ain't got to. So we'll holler at you later, guys. See ya. If I think of anything else, we'll come back. You know, I'm just an idiot. I don't know how to do this stuff on this taping. Ha! Later.